I started feeling a recurrent stabbing pain in my left flank, between abdomen and back, when I was about 6 years old. I had my first back x-rays made when I was 7 in 1978. I still have them. Nothing showed up. I lived a normal life, but every now and then I had those pains. My parents brought me to the pediatrician or the orthopedic, who prescribed x-rays that showed nothing and stated they're just growth pains. The pains become worse when I hit puberty. They lasted for hours. I started throwing up a lot during those attacks. By the age of 15, they occurred almost weekly. The only medication that worked was Buscopan. My mother brought me to the umpteenth orthopedic, who wanted to talk to me alone and asked me why I made myself throw up since I was so nice a girl. It was 1986 here in Italy. We were just knowing about anorexia disease. But this time I had perused an anatomical table we had in a book at home and read the Buscopan leaflet before going to the doctor. No internet back then. So I asked him if it could be a renal disease instead. He laughed and said that if it was something in the kidney, I would have suffered a nightmare. But he prescribed me a renal ultrasound just in case. The ultrasound operator laughed as well. I remember it clearly, just a moment before touching the skin with the scan. Then stopped abruptly, went all white in the face and told my mom, "She'll undergo surgery next week. She'll recover completely though." Turned out I had a malformation since birth. The ureter wasn't straight and my left kidney, swollen with 15 years of malfunctioning, was becoming necrotic. I underwent a 5-ish hours reconstructive surgery, stayed 1 month in hospital, gained a Pseudomonas aeruginosa infection from the catheter, but made it home and safe. Story 36. Not a doctor, but I correctly told my doctor that I had dengue fever. I had just returned from Puerto Rico and had all of the symptoms except for bleeding. The doctor dismissed my suggestion and told me that I had the flu. After a few days, he relented and had me get a blood test. And it was dengue fever. Story 37. Net patient here.